The DGCA submitted a report.
Yeah, I think yesterday they have submitted an interim report.
So the report talks about the fact that employee unrest needs to be taken care of.
See, basically the questions that DGCA had raised with the CEO of Kingfisher, those questions are still there. Nothing has come from them. That how will they maintain the integrity of the schedule and how they will get those planes certified as safe. So until they come back, there is nothing we have to do.
Have you had a chance to look at it?
No, I haven't looked at it.
Sanjay Agarwal had said last time when he came that today he will be coming up with a status report, so to say. But it doesn't seem like yesterday they talks failed with the employees in Mumbai.
Listen, what we are not looking for is a status report. We know the status. What we need is concrete plans from Kingfisher, how they will operate, how they will maintain the schedule, and how they will make sure that planes are safe to fly.
Right.
So they have to reply to those things.
And sir, is there a timeline that has been given to Kingfisher, or does this,
No.
long will you wait for them to come back to you?
Does the interim report include any sort of recommendations, sir?
I haven't seen the report. But as I said, it's interim report. Since he hasn't received the reply from the Kingfisher, how can he give a final report yet? Ball is in Kingfisher's court.
Okay. So is there any timeline that has been given to them?
Listen. Now let her ask some questions. You ask
So one last question. That
Okay.
Kingfisher, is there how long will the ministry wait? How long will the DGCA wait for Kingfisher to come back to them?
Let's see how the situation develops. Okay.
Just one little question actually, sir. We know that they said that the partial lockdown is till Thursday, but we understand that there are a series of meetings they have with employees through the course of the day. At this stage, is it fair to logically say it doesn't look like Kingfisher is going to be flying out tomorrow morning?
See, I don't want to make any value judgments. My as civil aviation minister at the ministry and the DGCA job is to make sure that before Kingfisher flies, they have followed all the safety parameters. They are in a position to get their planes certified, and they are in a position to satisfy the DGCA that the schedule which they are giving will be maintained.
Just one little question, sir. How long do you think the ministry is prepared to wait for Kingfisher to come back with a timeline before you can start considering maybe like auctioning those slots to other airlines?
No, those are the routes and all that in the winter schedule. We have to look at that carefully anyway. In winter schedule, we will start by the end of October. We have to consider all the routes and the landing spots and all that have to be considered afresh.
So that's till the end of October.
That's what we decide.
Right, we have Madhav now reporting on the story and is with us on the phone line. Madhav, absolutely no support coming in for Kingfisher. They seem to be now at the receiving end of the Aviation Ministry, the DGCA, which will also be filing the status report. The lenders who also hope that they will be able to, recover their money, and the employees who refuse to get back to work.
Absolutely. In fact, a very difficult situation now that the airline isn't, given that quite clearly the minister also coming out saying that it's up to Kingfisher to try and seek its revival plans. All along, Kingfisher has been saying that it would need fresh investment and only after that it would be able to actually increase its number of aircraft and revive itself. But at this point of time, with clearly the lockout and the strike continuing, it seems quite difficult that the airline would be able to do that, in the sense that employees' meetings yesterday also not quite clearly working out for the airline. Employees quite clearly saying that as far as they are concerned, they need their 7 months of salaries paid before they would resume work. Remains to be seen whether the employees in New Delhi at this crucial meeting that is on right now between Sanjay Agarwal, the CEO, and employees, whether any breakthrough is really comes out at this meeting as well, or whether the employees take a similar stand as they had taken yesterday. That is something that would be very crucial in determining whether the DGCA would give its clearance for the airline to fly again. You must remember that at the meeting between DGCA and the Kingfisher management about 2 days ago, quite clearly this was really what was said by the DGCA, that unless salaries are paid, employees' grievances